Jump between the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there. That's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Just not a whole lot of room
let's
to
force this
operate there
punt.
on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Yeah.
3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Mike 3. Check, 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 check.
Now back to throw.
Yes, sir.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Danielle Hunter has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. This is fielded at the 27.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Taken down at the
that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a toss right side for Breida. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
taken down.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete.
Dang.
He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Yes, sir. You better know it.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Push him back. Push him back. Show it in. Show it in.
They'll set up to throw. Rolling to his right. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. He'll look to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Yes, sir.
Big
Pro Bowl team.
His guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be
Jesus Christ, emoji person face palming with medium sprinkling, emoji male sign.
So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll set up a screen
for
Breida.
Breida.
And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A huge play there on the screen pass. 47 yards.
First down, Minnesota.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Let's get some work.
Blowout.
It's rough we got to deal with that.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They run with Breida. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
I see that
At the 17.
We're scoreless after 1. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
First and goal from the 3. They'll try to run with Breida. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Short of the goal line.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Hey, man.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They run forward with Breida, and he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. Drive's going to start with Pollard. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line.
The line of scrimmage.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Shit.
At the 2-yard line.
Good ass goal line stand, big dog.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Man open, it's Goodwin. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. They know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant.
Trevor Soas, emoji happy tears.
NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2.
He the GOAT for that move.
They'll try and throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
Yes,
and
sir.
this is where the
Yes,
coach is walking
sir.
that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and
Yes, sir.
coming from
That
the
D-line
Vikings,
nasty,
and they get there and
man.
bring him down. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
It's now 3rd down.
You said what?
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
That's the whole objective, man. Hey, I hope not.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Yes,
For the third
sir.
time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Woo.
Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there.
You gotta wait,
see the
man.
play
Give me some
unfold,
time.
feel what's going on, and then get to the
Man,
right
both of y'all
spot
can come
and
down
make your
here,
own
man.
play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Can't leave that alone, man.
And it's 15-0.
Good. Makes the score Vikings 15, Cowboys nothing. Randy Bullock set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses them about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Right, I told you so. You gotta start doing stuff on your own, man. You can. Why you always wait till I get on the game?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now as a quarterback,
What
are you a little more
hey, that
cautious
front
this go around?
seven.
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so
What you doing,
cautious
man?
as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Well done,
Loss of a
poor
yard
Bubba
there to start
SMH.
out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Somebody leaving me some messages. I
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Yes,
They'll
sir.
roll him out right. Airing it out deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Yeah, baby.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Vincent
that
Smith,
kick up, man.
an 80-yard
Right there.
touchdown.
I knew where you was going.
And the Cowboys are
Dang.
able to show off their quick
Somebody
strike
got there trying to
ability.
tell me something on the show.
They were already down 2 scores
I don't know what
early.
they
They needed
saying.
something to
How
try
you
to
read
stem
the
that
messages?
tide, and that certainly
Somebody
qualifies.
trying
A
to
big
tell you
play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed, because let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive.
I've been
back
looked at
over.
one of them messages.
This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant
Hey, man, you
that
call
thing's
it,
done.
Well,
You
now
call
that
it
they
cheap,
get the
I call
touchdown,
it
it's
stack.
not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
I call it stacking, big dog.
Get the boy.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Can't move with
There's
that
still
shit,
plenty of time
man.
remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say
It's
it's
all
incomplete.
good, big dog.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings
Only
up
ran the
3rd
screen
down.
twice.
He should be traded me Lawrence SMH.
Was it 4? Was it? Hey. Hey, man.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. That's out to the left and complete. The completion there winds up.
Man, you got to
it'll bring up 4th
you can't do
Great
that shit.
job of tackling there
you got
to
to go
prevent
upstairs.
the 1st down.
One of the toughest
you got to
skills
go upstairs.
in football. Open
Man,
field
she
tackling.
walking in front of the TV
a lot of
and shit.
times
I couldn't even see I was going out of bounds.
Receiver, he got it done in a nice way that
go upstairs.
And here's Joseph Charlton now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Don't blame the kids.
Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
A touchdown, man. I fucked up. I was supposed to pick that shit off.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own
I want to see the madman you was talking about, Blue Flow 1-1.
Jump starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second
Whoever
half.
leave it,
Managing risk is a big decision
I
here.
don't want to hear that shit, whatever they talking about. I don't know what the fuck they saying. You know that shit be all muffled and shit. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
I think you should go upstairs.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now,
I think that's the best
kick
thing
it away for the 2nd time.
I'm not finna do nothing with that tablet, son. That's that fake punt. He looked like he faking a punt.
This is taken at the 15. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. Now an option play on 2nd down. There's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd down.
They'll throw now on the final play. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Got you,
Picked off at the 15. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
Braylon, move, man.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Wait, hell no. Go on.
22-yard line.
Y'all killing me with that shit.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
What, Cam? I see it's lighting up.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he will go down. Cowboys sack. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
They knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down. But now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And he'll get credit for a punt inside the 20, not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Man, not right now. Y'all gotta get on my face.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up
y'all go
to
the fuck upstairs, man. Go. Cam, you in everything, man.
So the big
Leave it
play
alone.
gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
13 more yards.
Between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
First down.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
I'm here all day. Mike 3. Mike 3. Here we go.
2nd and 11. This to Jarwin. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Let's see what you got. 0-0, Mike. Hey, Smash. Defense, keep it up, guys. Mike 3. Mike 3. And let's get this,
Inside the red zone here.
Man,
They'll look to throw.
Fuck, man.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Jarwin, his first touchdown on the year. And now the Cowboys are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. The Cowboys offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he returns this to the 22.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Know what you been sparing me, though. Shit. That's tough. That's tough.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Just walked him down.
A gain of 32 that time.
No fucking way.
When they needed a play this year, he's
No
certainly
way.
been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Ain't no motherfucking way.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. From 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
All right, motherfucker, I hear you. I hear you.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll look to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Vikings send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. I think they're just a product of trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
And they want to help their punter out, right? Help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
The Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
You're smart, man.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And he'll give it here to his running back. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. And as he throws, he lost the football. It's loose. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Out of bounds.
Damn.
The offense retains possession.
What the fuck? Oh, they tried me. I can't believe they...
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Back now in Arlington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
That's crazy.
Right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Shit.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Stephon Gilmore. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12. At the
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
Roquan Smith in on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Here's Pollard. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Put your foot on that. Well, you better put your foot on that thing. You know what's best for it. Yeah, you go for it. No nuts, no glory. I feel you.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
I feel you.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
I dig it.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Get
And
the
that
fuck
is
on, man. We
incomplete.
need that stack.
The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
Turnover on down.
Hey, man. Hey, my defense is my offense. Shit. Hey, man. My defense is my offense. That's what we're here to do.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to hit 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away.
Throw out of the sack shit.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Fuck, it's a screen.
So they decline it as that will bring up 4.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
On is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line.
Their own 33-yard line.
He did nothing. He did nothing. He did nothing, man. Hopefully, I'm just hoping. What, Cam?
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Alert 3. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Check. Cross. Back to 60. Back to 60. Switch it. Come on. Switch it.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Oh, boy.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Right back to him on 1st down. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now left side on the swing pass. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there at 22.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Definitely did that shit.
Now a handoff looking right. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Hey, I'm trying to goddamn be poised, man. I'm trying to be poised, man. Maybe I can make something shake.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Pollard. And able to work his way down to the 16. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Pollard again. And all the way down inside the 5 to 4. Bit of a surprise they ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Watch the whip. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Now handoff here to his running back. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Yeah,
with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Zerline good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat-and-mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Now, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Yards to go.
They'll look to throw.
That nigga just
stopped. It's intercepted.
Damn.
Picked off at the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
At the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Switch. Watch twitch.
Run for Pollard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Dang.
10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were really helped by their defense forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Dallas, they move back over 500 at 7-6. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they fall to defeat for the 2nd time this season. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.